Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Donna Gray and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. I wanted to bring you a video showing you how to make one of these super cute little treat bags out of combining quite a few sets here. So I'm going to combine the honeybee set. I'm also combining the Dress to Impress set. I'm also combining the celebration paper that goes with the honeybee set, and I'm using this beautiful new Label Me Fancy punch. Okay, so I've done a few things ahead of time just to save a little bit of time for us. So we've got framelets that match the honeybee set, which we'll be using a framelit for the little bee that we're going to stamp. And I've already cut out the two pieces for our little treat bag. So when you get this Dress to Impress stamp set, the framelets that match it have this framelit here, which is the framelit that you use to make this treat bag. And you will also need, I'm going to be using this one here, which gives us some stitched strips, and these two little ones here that give us some buckles for the straps to our bag. So I've already used the large framelit to cut out, and you need two of these pieces, and you may look at it and think this looks a little bit confusing of how to put it together. So that's why I decided to do this video for you, showing you exactly how we are going to pop this together. Okay. So, first of all, the die actually cuts everything and scores everything that we need, exactly how we need it. So we've got score lines down here, we've got a little V here. The way I'm actually going to do this, I'm going to fold on these score lines. So we've got one there, we've got one here that goes down to like a V, and I'm just going to the tip of that V, just pinch it a little bit, and then there's a score line there. So we're just going to fold on all of the score lines, and we're going to do that on both pieces of cardstock. And I do apologize for that big strip of sunlight that's coming through there. It's coming through my window. It's late in the afternoon here when I'm doing this video. I was actually putting these together. I've been making quite a few of these, and I thought I may as well do a video and show you how to do it as I'm going. So now I'm going to have my folded edge here. Now you may want to use tear and tape for this. I actually like to use liquid glue. So I'm just on that little folded strip there, I'm just going to pop a little bit of liquid glue on there. And then what you do is you line up your two cut out pieces like that. So that's how you work out how they go together. And that just lines up nicely on there. Now you make sure that you still keep your fold happening and you've got your stitch lines, whoops, and just with your liquid glue, wait until that takes hold. And it doesn't take long to take hold, there we go. So then I'm gonna pop some liquid glue on the next folded one. And you don't need a lot of this liquid glue, like it works really well, it holds really well, if it will come out. And it does the job really well. I just find it gives you a little bit of wiggle room, especially when you start to see how we do this bit here. So I make sure that's folded out nicely like that so I can get my hand in it. Now I line up that edge there, making sure that I've still got my fold line. And then with my other hand, I come in and I pop my fingers on the inside and hold it until the glue takes hold. But as I said, you've got that wiggle room, so you're able to move it a little bit if it's not quite in line. Okay, so when you've got that, you've got the majority part of the bag done. Now we've just got to fold in this bottom part. Now you could fold in the two little bits first and then fold it over. I actually like to fold one of the larger pieces in, then the two side pieces, and then I pop my liquid glue on those two side pieces. And this is mainly so that inside the bag I'm not going to see any of the workings. So I'm not going to see those two little tabs folded in. Inside the bag it's going to be one tab, and then we're going to fold that over onto that. And that's the base of our bag. So when that takes hold a little bit, then I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to flip it over like that. And I'm just going to use one of my spritzers just to pop down. You can use your bone folder just to make sure that those layers are glued together on the base. So that is more or less the base part of the bag. So that's how easy it is to put together. So the two pieces, the die does it all for you. So now I'm going to bring in the Big Shot machine and we're going to cut the straps for the bag. Okay. So I'm going to use a black piece of cardstock. So I'm going to have to cut two of these straps, and I'm also going to cut some of the buckles. So I'm just going to pop that one on there with the framelit. And I'm going to pop, I have a piece of gold here somewhere that I had, which I've now lost it, but that's okay. We will use this piece here. I'll get one lot out of it. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to pop that little piece on there. Okay, because I have two of these. So you can cut out 4 buckles at a time, which is fantastic. No idea where my gold bit that I had went. Okay, so I'm going to line those up and I'm going to pop those through the Big Shot. Okay, so we have our 4 little buckles there. I need to run that back through because I need one more strip. So we've got a strip of, this is one of the handles. So you can see we've got this cute little stitched strip. So I need to cut a second one of those. So I'm just going to pop that strip back onto that black cardstock and run that back. Whoops, sorry, I bumped the camera. Run that back through. And we'll have our 2 strips and our 4 buckles that we need. So there we have another strip. Oop. There we go. So I'll pop that out of the way. Okay. So we have the 2 black strips. Now these cute little gold buckles, we're going to thread onto these black strips. So we're just going to thread it through like that. And same on the other end. And I'm just going to pop a bit of double-sided tape on the back because that's actually going to glue it exactly where I need it to be on the back, but it's also going to glue it on the bag. So I'll do that for both of the strips. So through like that and like that. No, other way. That one on that end. These are super, super cute, these bags. And I must admit, this set was definitely not on my radar, but when I started seeing some of these cute little bags get made, and you can actually make it into a backpack as well. It doesn't have to be an open bag like I've got it. You can actually make it into a backpack as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my double-sided tape and I'm just going to put about 1/2 inch or so on the back to hold those buckles in place. So I'm going to put it, straddle it across where the buckle is. So I'm going to do that to all 4 buckles. Make sure you got your buckle nice and straight and even. Same with those ones. one there. Okay, so I'm just going to use my Take Your Pick tool. I'm going to bring back in my little bag now. I'm just going to use my Take Your Pick tool and grab that backing paper off there. That one and that one. Now you can do this many ways. You can have it going from side to side. I'm actually doing it this way. And then it's going to curl down and come that way. Okay, so front on you're going to look and you've got this cute little bag. So I'll now do that with the other two. Take the backing off. Like that. So we'll turn that over, we'll pop it on that way there and bend it down around and pop it on there. So you're going to need definitely some double-sided tape or a very strong hold glue for that to actually take hold and to stay in place. So you could also use your liquid glue. It just means that you're going to have to hold it there for a while though. Okay, so I'm going to stamp our little tiny bee. So we'll grab him, that one there. Grab a little block, and I've got a scrap piece of Whisper White here. And I need my Memento black ink. And I'm gonna ink that little bee up. And pop him down here. And that's my old Memento black ink. So I'm going to try that again. I'm going to grab my newer ink. That one needs a little bit of re-inking, I think. I'll try this one. Might stamp a little bit better. And it did. Stamped much better than the first one. So we have a light coloured bee and a darker coloured bee. I'll use the proper one that's stamped really well. The other thing I want to do is in this stamp set, it has Celebrate Every Moment. I'm thinking Celebrate Every Moment, or will I do this one? Thinking of Your Sweet Friend I'm going to do. So I'll grab a block for that. And I'll stamp that with my Memento as well. Hopefully I've got the new one here. Sorry about that, that probably just wobbled my camera really bad. Okay, Thinking of You, Sweet Friend. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch out that label. So we'll do that. Oop. Okay, so just like that. Is super cute. Now this can actually punch out. I'm going to punch another label out here so you can see. This you can actually, with this punch, you can pop it in. Can you see the hole here? You can actually pop it in there and you can punch. You can punch a hole in it. Or you can pop it in the other way and you can punch and put a slit, I'm a bit crooked there, but put a slit in that you could actually feed the ribbon through. So that's a fun, awesome punch that we have. So I'm just going to quickly bring in the Big Shot machine again, and I'm going to cut out our little bee. Pop that up there. Bring that in. Okay, and I'm just going to grab the little bee die. And we'll pop our bee on there. We'll pop the little framelit on. Now when you've got small little images like this, if the magnet on your Big Shot machine wants to jump around, move your cardstock. Sometimes when you've got a small die, it will actually jump. And it'll try and jump from one magnet to the other. So there we have a super cute little bee cut. So we'll take that big shot out of the way. Okay. So now I'm just going to, on the front of my bag, I think I'm going to, with that punch, I'm going to punch out some gold. I want a bit of a gold backing behind that label. So I think I'll punch out 2 and I'll show you what I'm going to do. And that was not real bright, was it? There, 2. Okay. So behind my label, I'm going to do 1 like that. Or should I do that? Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it like that. There you go. See, this is improvising here. So I'm going to grab some dimensionals. And I'm using my edge bits here, which are fantastic. They're still great edge bits to use. So I'm just going to pop some dimensionals just on the middle there so we can pop our sentiment on there. That's going to cover that. Please tell me that's going to cover that. Yes. So we'll take the backings off that and I will pop that one on just like that. Oop. Get it even. I'll pop it down here on the desk. Okay, so just like that. We'll pop some dimensionals on the back of that one. And I'll pop that onto the front of the bag. That looks super cute. And then with our little bee, I'm actually going to pop him up on like a mini dimensional. I have one here. I'm going to pop a mini dimensional just on that bottom side of him. 2 there. That one. And that one. And then we're going to pop him up on our sentiment layer. So just like that. Okay, so then what I'm actually going to put inside of it, you can see here with my sample, I've got our gusseted bags that we have, the little spotty bags. They're in our birthday bonanza suite. So I've just popped some marshmallows in there, some beautiful Pascal's marshmallows. And I'm just going to pop that down into that little treat bag. So how awesome are these gorgeous little treat bags that we can now make using our Dress to Impress and the beautiful designer series paper that goes with our honeybee bundle. That paper you can earn for free. It's a celebration item, so for $90 you can get this beautiful gold foil paper for free. So anything that I have used in my video today can be purchased through my online store, and all the links are down below in the show more box. If this is the first time you've watched me on YouTube, please feel free to hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification and give me the thumbs up. If you really enjoyed this video, please give me the thumbs up. Feel free to comment. I'm happy to go back through and chat and answer any questions you may have. But all of these items are brand new in our 2020 mini catalogue, which is live now. So celebration runs through January, February and March. So it's an awesome time to buy. It's an awesome time to join. We have a joining special. For $169, you get to choose $239 worth of product. You get, $235 worth of product. You get a little baby mini paper trimmer for free, a little guillotine. You get a pack of designer series paper, and you also get a stamp set of your choice to any value out of our annual catalogue or our mini catalogue for free. on top of the $235 that you choose, and you still only pay $169. So I'd love to have you be a part of my team. There's a link down below if you wanted to join my Wild Heart Crafters team. We're a great bunch of girls and we have an awesome time. We welcome any males that want to join. We'd be happy to have you as part of our team as well. So thank you everyone. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye for now.